Hello Minecrafters, and welcome to Minecraft Atlas Pangaea Episode 1. My name is Wes Allison, aka History Wes, and here we are. This is a vanilla survival Minecraft building series, and this is actually my second start. I spawned into this world, recorded, and found this village, built this starter house, and recorded it all, only to find out that it didn't record. So there you have it. So this is my third Minecraft world. My first was a world that I called Elania, and it's really the world in which I learned how to build things and learned how to play Minecraft for the first time, and I had a lot of fun. But I made a lot of mistakes, and well, I needed a chance to start over. Then I built a second world that I called Venture, and it was a survival world set locked on hard, and it was a lot of fun. My son joined me, and we played on it, so it eventually became more our game than mine, which is great. But I wanted a world where I could create my own stuff and start from scratch. And I've really been inspired by watching Minecraft Kingdoms with Wells Knight, who is building a world piece by piece with all the lore, and I thought that just sounds like a great deal of fun, and I want to do something on my own like that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to build around the spawned villages, unlike Wells Knight, who just starts from scratch when he does it. I'm going to use the spawned villages as starting locations, like this one right here. I used the same seed that my first game, Elania, used, but because the world generation system has undergone a lot of changes, it's a very different place. I did find this village in the same place that I knew there was a village from the previous game, but the village isn't the same, the surrounding countryside is completely different, so it's going to be different. Now, why call it Atlas Pangaea? Well, I was looking at some of the Minecraft maps, and they all kind of look like Pangaea. They have a lot of land compared to the amount of water, and they just go on and on with these huge land masses. So Pangaea was obvious, but there are a lot of things, people already doing things called Pangaea, and so I wanted to have something unique. I thought of several different variations that could work, and finally I settled on Atlas Pangaea, literally the map of Pangaea. And what I've been thinking about the background lore and what it would be like. And since I am playing in the latest snapshot, as I anticipate Minecraft version 1.13, this is 18W10D. And in these new snapshots, as you probably know, there are all kinds of ruins underwater that speak to some civilization in the past that's no longer around. And if you look at these villages, it's a kind of pathetic world. So the idea came to me that this is a post-apocalyptic world. Not post-apocalyptic in a science fiction-y sort of way like a cyberpunk, but more along the lines of the fall of civilization at the end of the Bronze Age, or the Greek Dark Ages, or even the Dark Ages after the fall of Rome. So we've got this world that used to be Dark Ages based, and something has happened. There's been some kind of cataclysm that washed away the original cities, as well as brought civilization down. So it was probably some kind of a general decline, as well as a cataclysm in the past. So we're going to bring civilization back to this world, and we're going to do it a village at a time. So the first thing we're going to do is move this farm. You can see I already harvested all the wood from nearby. The logs that were alongside the edges of the farm, I'm taking all those because, I mean, really, that was a waste of wood. And I used it to work on my house. Also, right over here, you can see there's this big hole that had spawned this way. There had been a big hole there, destroying part of the well and part of the library, and I took the rest of the library part, or am taking the rest of the library part to use. And so, you know, waste not, what not. I'm going to eventually have a much nicer looking village because of it. And when I played before, when I first started playing, I was really bothered when villagers would come into my house that I had designated mine, but, you know, I'm going to be a little more forgiving now. Like if they wander into my house, hey, that's fine. They're the neighbors. They can come in and visit. Okay. I need this soil that I want to fill in this space right here. Hey, carrots. I'll take you. All right. And we'll trim back this here. And let's see. Can make some little posts. Yeah. About, let's see, 1, 2. There goes the Minecraft music. I love Minecraft music. That was one of my favorite things when I first started playing this game. The way it just, well, the music itself, first of all, is awesome. And then the way it just kind of plays in whenever it feels like it. Okay. Let's see what this looks like when we connect it all up. This would be the gate. I don't know if I feel like making the gate right now, but anyway. Alright, and we'll do you know what? I don't have a bucket yet. That's okay. Because I've been caving around this area and I have found some iron. Here? Oh, wow, I've got a lot. Alright. Bucket. a quick sleep. So the idea is I'm going to fancy up this this village, give it a name, and then move on to the next village. And this, of course, is going to be a village primarily of shepherds with a little farming, because in these time periods, the Iron Ages, everybody had a little farming. But this village, I'm going to separate my crops. The villagers have a tendency to want to replace everything with wheat. They'll come along and dig up the potatoes and carrots and what have you. The what have you being the radishes, because I guess that's the only other thing. Well, that's not entirely true. But anyway, they'll dig up those things and they will plant wheat. And, bread is the staff of life, but hey, French fries are good too. I said that's not entirely right, because while I'm looking for a river nearby for glass so that I could make the windows, I found some sugar cane. So there will be a sugar cane farm here. I think I'll leave one little row under the window there. And is that all the wheat seeds I have at the moment? I bet I have some more. A few more. Alright, well, for the time being, maybe I'll go ahead and plant some more vegetables over here. I'll plant some carrots here. Not bad, and we'll put some potatoes here in the middle. Okay. All right. And one more thing here. How about a couple of spruce gates? I didn't make enough planks. Okay, fine. Oh, no, that's not the problem. The problem is I need some sticks, don't I? Okay. There we go. Just one more. Okay. Hey. Now that's nice. I like that. Okay, so we'll have the little farm on this side. And on the other side here is going to be a corral for some for a horse and maybe some sheep. Got lots of sheep around. And there's the horses off in the distance. This this area in my original game did not have horses. In fact, I ended up traveling like 2,000 blocks to get horses. So this is much different, and in that case, at least much better. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there for now, and probably spend some time fixing up this well, tear down this house and these two huts here, and build another house off over here a little bit of ways away, and then I'll be working on fixing up the pathways and stuff like that. So thanks for joining me. If you enjoyed this, you know what to do. And there we go. Thanks for being here. Happy Minecrafting. Goodbye.